actually skipped my 10-year vegan video, and now I'm getting close to my 11-year vegan video. So I went vegan back in March 2011, and I'm almost 32 years old now. I was 21 back then, and it has been great. And I haven't felt like eating animal products ever since, and it's been a lot easier than I actually thought it would be. In the beginning, I thought it was going to be hard, but it wasn't really that hard. And Pauline as well, she's been vegan now for a long time.
Yeah, since the end of 2010.
Yeah, so you're almost going for 12 years vegan, eh?
Yeah.
End of 2010? Okay, no, you're over your 11-year mark now, yeah. So that's, yeah, me and Pauline, I would say we qualify as long-term vegans now if we've made it over a decade. And as you can see, we look like we're in good health, or at least I think we do. You think you look like you're in good health?
Oui.
Okay.
We can share some tips.
Yes, this video is about how do you stay vegan, because there's a lot of people who get on this vegan bandwagon and then they jump off after 3 years, maybe 5 years maximum. And they make all kinds of excuses why they're no longer vegan and it destroyed their health and all this nonsense. So I would say the foundation for staying vegan is putting the animals first. So you've got to watch those videos of what happens to the fucking animals. The best one I would say is Gary Yourofsky's video, that speech that he gives, I think it was Georgia Tech University or something. What was the video called? Gary Yourofsky, best speech ever. So you just type that in the YouTube search, watch that speech, and it's, if you're a meat eater now, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed to make you go vegan after that, or at least go in that direction. So yes, that was the best video I watched after Earthlings. Initially I watched Earthlings and that's what got me to go vegan, but Gary Yourofsky really solidified it to me. He talks about all the aspects of veganism. So he puts the animals, he talks about the ethical aspects first, and then he talks about all the food options that you have, and he talks about the health aspects all in one video. So I think that's the best overall video that you can watch. And what do you have then?
I would say that, when people you get hungry when you're vegan, it means that you're not eating enough, and don't be scared of things like bread. It's alright. Our ancestors ate them and it was super fine.
But bread is dead.
A lot of people make their diets too restrictive.
You're supposed to say, because I said bread is dead, no, you're supposed to say not as dead as animals.
Oh.
She's got no sense of humor, but I'll teach her, You're good at being a clown, though. Yeah, so, put the animals first, and that's how you stay vegan. There's a lot of focus in this vegan plant-based community on health, but for us that's not the primary reason. And it has helped us to stay on the vegan path for all these years. Like, we can never go back to eating our friends. We see animals as our friends. We don't look at them and see a commodity or a piece of fucking meat.
Yeah, pieces of animals and their byproducts, it's not food for us. We see them what it is.
And also, when you've been vegan for a while, you start looking at these products with absolute disgust. Like when I see a person eating a steak or drinking a glass of milk or eating a fucking block of butter, I just think to myself, damn, that is gross. It's a fucking mammal lactation, or it's someone's dead fucking body that they got there on their plate. So you develop that disgust with the animal products, and that also helps you to stick to this long term.
The indoctrination is strong, and then they tell us we're indoctrinated.
And also, what people have to take into consideration is these products get processed to look more appealing. Because I think I watched a little video on it the other day. What happens to the meat is it becomes like this grey fucking colour after the animal's been killed. So they actually dye it. No, actually I saw this a long time ago. They dye it with like these colorants and all kinds of toxic things just to make it look appealing so people can eat it. So yeah, we're definitely not meant to eat meat. We are naturally frugivores, and starch is a good backup plan for fruit, but fruit's obviously the best for us.
Yeah. What are sweet potatoes?
Sweet potatoes, patat douce. My woman can't dance for shit. So yeah, watch the Gary Yourofsky video, and we're pretty sure you're going to be vegan in the long run. This is about animal liberation. We're trying to stop slavery on this fucking planet. And the easiest way to do that initially is to stop the enslavement of the animals. Human enslavement, it requires more work, but enslavement of the animals, that's the easiest one to stop. So yeah, let's end this fucking slavery.
Yeah, it's not so hard. Just buy something else.